Punch drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, what up, what up, what up? Let me say what's up to the people in the chat. My fault that I'm a little late. You know how it is, man. You know, the family, man. You know what I'm saying? Hayes in the building. What's good, man? Fresh BX in the building. Eric Gomes in the building. Titan Burke. Royo Ricardo. Victor Rodriguez. Rubski in the building. Chill. What's good, man? Let's go. El Pacastrang in the building. One of the members of the Punch Drunk Boxing family. Mr. Mosham, Mr. Punch. Digo, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano. Miguel Perez in the building. M. Lowe in the building. Jackie Hernandez in the building. Halim in the building. And you're right, Halim. It's Teofimo Lopez. Y'all said not going to be fighting next. You're right. You're right. Right. Absolutely correct, my brother. Mark Nash in the building. Everybody subscribe to Mark Nash in the building. Black Playboy 1300. What up? What my boy? Saludo from East Side San Jose, California in the building. What's good? Jorge, dímelo, mi hermano. Wifey made you? Nah, man. They like the mustache. It was just me. I kept on eating, my brother, and that shit just kept on. Like I felt like I was eating my I was eating my mustache and shit like that. I was very uncomfortable. Like yesterday, I said, nah. Eating some spaghetti and shit like that, man. It just I said that shit. Nah. I met my wife with a beard like that. So I'm good. He like the beard. Some women like the beard. All right. Some women like the beard. Sometimes when you shave on, they'll be like, oh, why you shaved it off? Aww. You know? You know, there's women there's women out there that still love men, you know what I'm saying, men, huh? Oh, shaving the whole stuff off and stuff like that. Punch was good with the thumbnail. We're gonna be talking about it. What you mean what's good with the thumbnail, my brother? Damn, man. Don't tell me y'all gonna get a heart attack on this one. Come on, y'all. Yo, don't tell me that I'm gonna be seeing, oh, yo, Punch and Canelo, the real Punch. You really gonna say that, Punch? Hey, y'all read the shit in the community box. Ain't no more passes, bro. Ain't no more passes. And I'm gonna be playing a little clip so we could just go back in memories lane. You feel me? Yeah, because lately, I like Mermak. Come to my country, my friend. I got the look. Russell American, my brother. I got the TV look, my friend. He's my brother. Akaka TV, you're my brother now, my friend. Only 9 likes. That's what I'm talking about, man. Smash the like button like you smashing your shoulder. Come on, man. Let's go. G Funky in the building. Everybody subscribe to G Funky. Punch. Love Andre. He does so much interviews with him. Oh, here we go. He's just speaking good because he did interview with Punch and now he love him. Well, we got jealous. Y'all supposed to be saying, hey, yo, damn, Punch, I see you make it from the mud, and now you got world champions giving you props. You got world champion giving you time, but no, that Punch, he interviewed somebody. Said, now he's a fan. Man, if you've been following me since day one, man, I'll be singing the same tune, brother. I've been singing the same tune. Shit. That's how it is in the hood, man. That's how it is in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Made from the mud. I remember when I was doing live and nobody. I was just talking to myself for a hot 20 minutes. Huh? It was like one people looking on, and then it go to 0, and then it goes to 2, and then it goes to 3. I made it straight from the mud, man. I ain't had no co-signer. I ain't had a team. I was not in a group and stuff like that where they pumping me and stuff like that. Nah, man. Made it from the mud. And now you see me speaking of world champions. He's only a fan because he gave him an interview. Y'all be coming with some lame ass narratives, bro. Just come up with a good one, man. I like the hate, but let the hate make sense. You know what I'm saying? A good hate is when a good hate is when somebody be like, yeah, man, it might seem like that. Let me double check what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, he pulled out because he was injured. Oh, now motherfucker can't get injured. Yo, Demetrius Andrade pulled injured, man. It's y'all forget the preparation of boxing. Y'all forget the preparation, what you gotta do. Bro, why are you wasting your time with Boo Boo and Jane? Not even the referees and commentators want to watch him fight. Yeah, because I'm a boxing channel. That's why. Because I know what Boo Boo Andrade was. Because I know Boo Boo Andrade is an Olympian. And I know that Boo Boo Andrade is a champion. But y'all the boxing fan. Y'all don't want to know nothing about no champions. This is the contradiction right now. Let me put it right here. This is the contradiction. He said, bro, why are you wasting your time with Boo Boo Andrade? Not even the referees and the commentators want to watch him fight. So let's keep it. So we got this is the problem with the boxing fans. Some people will disagree with the comment. There's a lot of people out there that be like, yo, fuck, what has Boo Boo Andrade done? What has that Boo Boo Andrade done? All that stuff. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. This is the reason why fighters are not going to go for the fight that you want them to fight. This is the reason why fighters are not going to be wanting to become a champion, because you got fans like this that be like, why we got to talk about Boo Boo? Not because he ain't a champion, right? Then you want fighters. Then y'all be criticizing other fighters. Y'all criticize Gervonta Davis. Hey, yo, why does he go for a belt? Why does he go forget the junior varsity? Why does he go for a real belt? But why? You be shitting on the guy that has a real belt, but then you want the other guy to go for a belt. Yo, y'all got to make up your mind. What the fuck y'all want? What the hell do y'all value in the sport of boxing? Huh? What y'all value in the sport of boxing? See, the people out here just want to pick and choose who should be a champion, who should go for a champion, who should be respected as a champion. This is the problem. This is why I got to bring these things up. That's why I got to bring this thing up. You only care if Canelo Alvarez is a champion, but you don't care about the other guy that's a champion. You only care about Canelo Alvarez having his opportunity, but you don't give a fuck about Demetrius Andrade having his opportunity. You only think that it's there to be great when Canelo Alvarez is moving up, but when this guy was moving up to get the Zach Parker fight, it's not daring to be great. You only give credit to Earl Spence when he goes abroad and gets a title, but you don't get it. But Demetrius Andrade won his title in Germany. This is the thing. Y'all only want to give credit to what y'all want to give credit to, because y'all not boxing fans, huh? You're not boxing fans. You only like your favorite fighter. You only vouch for your favorite fighter. You only create this bubble, this narrative, this to your favorite fighter. You cuddle it. You give him titty milk. That's what y'all do to your favorite fighter. So now y'all see, yo, look at Punch Drunk. What is he trying to say? Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez? Come on, Punch. Why do you want Canelo Alvarez to face Demetrius Andrade? Why do you want to go backwards? You know why? Because Canelo Alvarez is looking backwards. Canelo Alvarez is already looking backwards. Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting a guy that he already beat. We already saw that fight. I ain't asking for no trilogy. Huh? I ain't asking for no trilogy. That's not the fight that I want to see. I don't want to see Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez. You probably want to see it. You probably want to see the 40-year-old. I don't want to see him. I want to see Triple G go out there and unify with Charlo. I want to see Triple G unify with Demetrius Andrade. I want to see Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. But if Canelo Alvarez is going to be moving backward and going to be looking back, then how about you finish what you started, ladies and gentlemen? Let's not forget this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget this one bit. Hold on.
Mi objetivo es ganar los 4 títulos.
Huh?
El campeón del otro título va a pelear en junio, entonces es muy cerca para septiembre. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que sigue? Porque nosotros peleamos en septiembre otra vez.
My objective is to fight for another title. But the current champion, that's the only other champion, fights in June. You all know my fights are in September. That might be too close, so we're gonna, think about it as a team and come up with a decision.
If we gonna go back and see the Triple G fight, nah. I'm going to look back and see what could have been the undisputed fight at 160 and who got snubbed out of it. Fuck you. We didn't want to see the trilogy between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury because we wanted to see the undisputed between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Am I correct? We want to see the undisputed with Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Am I correct? We want to see the undisputed between Baron Castano versus Jamel Charlo. Am I correct? We want to see the undisputed with Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. Am I correct? Am I correct? We want to see the undisputed with Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant. Am I correct? Oh, but your little punch drunk don't. Oh, he can't. He don't. You should have wanted to see that undisputed, and then y'all just passed it along. Y'all just brushed it off. No, mi hermano, sorry, not here. I don't brush it off. If you're going to be looking backward, then you look backward and watch Demetrius Andrade, which you, Canelo Alvarez, wanted to become undisputed 160. Yeah. The one that deserves Canelo Alvarez more than anybody in boxing is Demetrius Andrade. Yep. What happened, guys? What happened? Are you going to unsubscribe to Punch Run Boxing because he's holding Team Nello accountable? Huh? Or are you going to become what I hate now? Because, hey, for the last couple of years, there's been fans out there that goes after another fanboy fans and stuff like that. Oh, now I'm seeing this little change. What you gonna call me? The Latino coon? Huh? Let's play it back. Let's play it back what Canelo Alvarez said. Forget about what y'all saying. Let's play it back what Canelo Alvarez, what was his goal in 160 was to become 160 undisputed. Now, there was a man that had the WBO title. And yes, they signed it wrong. The petition, the IBF didn't give the IBF did give them the extension. The IBF did give them a chance, and Golden Boy Promotions signed it late. Now, is it Canelo Alvarez that didn't want to face Demetrius Andrade? It was his team that effed up. Well, his team effed up, right? His team effed up. He knew who Demetrius Andrade was. Golden Boy Promotions, The Zone, knew exactly who Demetrius Andrade was. Don't you see it, guys? Y'all want to create this whole narrative, this whole bubble, all these hurdles with Demetrius Andrade. Don't you see it? That Canelo team, they'd rather go to another division and face Kovalev? Oh, you don't see that? They offer, let's say, Jamal Charlo $7 million, and they say no. Huh? How about Triple G? He went to the ring and told Triple G, let's get it on, and they give him a pass, and he goes Murata. But nah. Oh, y'all come over here, punch. No. You want me to push this champion to the side. You want me to think that this champion is invincible. That's what y'all want. Huh? Let me read. What's good, K Savoy in the building? What's good, K Savoy in the building? What's good, brother? K Savoy said, preach it, Punch. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta preach it, Pastor de Boxeo. Huh? Yo, Punch, it's funny to me now that mad about you, about Cinnamon and other days when you praise. Yo, when I praise Canelo Alvarez, it's yo punch. When I say Canelo Alvarez, the king of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, the 4th division world champion, the super middleweight undisputed, aka King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my God, hey yo, you the truth, Punch. You the truth. You the truth, Punch. It's true. Canelo Alvarez still on the pound for pound. You the truth, Punch. Ain't nobody can beat Canelo Alvarez. You the truth, Punch. I see Canelo Alvarez and Michael Jordan and Black Mamba mode in the 4th quarter. He's invisible. I don't see nobody beating him. You the truth, Punch. Now that I'm saying something that doesn't give him that type of aura anymore. Oh, Punch. Oh, you wildin', yo. I don't know. What is it? You trying to be sarcastic, Punch? What is it? Nah, because right here in Punch Run Boxing, we keep it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I understand that sometimes you look at a channel and they have a content, and because of that content right there, you might subscribe to it. Huh? And then you think that content is the same content every day. So let's say, for example, I may do a content, right? And it's about Bud Crawford, and I'm praising Bud Crawford. And then there's people that be like, hey, yo, I like what Punch is saying about Bud Crawford. That's what I'm talking about. He know about boxing. Matter of fact, let me subscribe to Punch Run Boxing. Then let my friends know about this guy, man. He know his boxing. Hey, yo, Bud Crawford, I wish he could fight better fighters than what's with the video. Oh, look, it's because they ducking him. Punch, what you talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You only want to subscribe to the shit that you want to listen to. Do you respect the boxing mind? Do you respect the unbiased, logically, and objectively? You know there's a lot of channels out there that they know how to spin that narrative. They know how to hook you in. They know how to do it. I'm just speaking unbiased, logically, and objectively. And the reason why a guy like Punch Drunk, I can't go. I'm not trying to go to 100K. It'll be a blessing to go to 100K, but I'm not gonna go to 100K. You know why this channel will not hit the 100K? You know why? Because I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. I give the praise to Canelo Alvarez, but I might critique Canelo Alvarez in the skills and talent, or critique Canelo Alvarez team for not getting the fight that was supposed to be happening. Because I praise Canelo Alvarez, I praise Jamal Charlo, I praise Canelo Alvarez, I praise Demetrius Andrade, I praise Earl Spence, I praise Bud Crawford, I praise Teofimo, I praise Javante Davis and Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, and then it gets to people like this. Okay, get the tipo está hablando. Oh, yo, yeah, I like what he's saying. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, what? Y'all like that shit? Nah. What the fuck are you talking about? Last week you was talking about this. Oh, you flip flopping? No. Shout out to Mike from Boston in the building. What's good, man? Mike from Boston. I think that people just don't like unbiasedly, logically, and objectively talking boxing. I get it in YouTube. I spent enough time already getting it. You only respect champions when you want to respect the champion. Belts only matter when you want it to matter. You got to make up your mind. And this is why when I talk to boxing personnel, this is when I talk to WBO President Paco, and he says the boxing fans don't know nothing. Hey, in YouTube, they all idiots. That's what he told me, yes. Así mimito. Hey, YouTube, all those guys, everybody is idiots. Yeah, but Paco, you know what I'm saying? I'm in YouTube too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. The business of boxing is not the fans' business. Eso es lo que me dijo Paco. Eso es lo que me dijo el tipo. Presidente WBO. Y'all remember when Leonard Ellaby said that Josh Taylor, he brings nothing to the table? You remember? You remember when Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, said that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table, and the whole boxing world was like, hey, yo, what you talking about? He's undisputed. He got belts. What you mean he ain't bringing nothing to the table for Javante Davis? Y'all remember that? Does Demetrius Andrade bring something to the table? Yes or no? Does Demetrius Andrade bring something to the table? Yes or no? And if you say no, that means belts don't mean shit to you. Then you know what? Leonard Ellaby, what he was saying was correct. Mo said no. Does Triple G bring something to the table? Does Triple G bring something to the table for Canelo Alvarez right now? If you say Demetrius Andrade brings nothing to the table, that means you are not a fan of champions. So don't criticize Mayweather Promotion when they move Javante Davis like that. Don't criticize Golden Boy Promotions and Ryan Garcia when he says, you what? Belts don't really mean nothing. Don't criticize it. Because belts can't just mean, belts can't mean something one day and means nothing the next day. You know what I'm thinking about right now? You know what it is? You know what it is? And you know there's people that was spinning narratives and say, you know what? Hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez don't want to face this style. Canelo Alvarez don't want to face this style. You know what? I think the fans do not want to see Canelo in the ring with Demetrius Andrade style. That's what it is. Y'all are scared that Demetrius Andrade will outbox Canelo Alvarez. That's why you don't want to see him in the ring. And especially now, you see the movement, you see the jab. Oh, with Bivol, you don't want to see Canelo Alvarez be outboxed by the #1 amateur, the #1 in America. 08, everybody in boxing know exactly who the hell Demetrius Andrade is and know what he possesses. Yes, y'all are scared. The fans are scared to see Demetrius Andrade in the ring with Canelo Alvarez because he will probably outbox Canelo Alvarez like Bivol did. No, I don't want to see Canelo. Demetrius Andrade is boring. Get boring. Yeah. So what boring supposed to? What is boring supposed to mean? He's boring. So what? Yeah, I say that last fight. Y'all ain't say that for his last 6 fights. Huh? Well, let him get him out there. I want to see him, Mike, from Boston. I want to see him go all the way because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like because he got footwork. Ladies and gentlemen, man, if you're a big fan of boxing, Boo Boo is a big dude. They know this what it is. Teco TV, they know who Boo Boo is. See, the fans, they try to make believe like they don't know who Boo Boo is. It's either you don't know who Boo Boo is or you don't know boxing. You know exactly who Boo Boo is. You know exactly who Boo Boo was after the Daniel Jacob fight. Am I right or wrong? You know exactly there was supposed to be an undisputed of Canelo Alvarez and Demetrius Andrade. Am I right? Don't lie now. Don't pretend Canelo Alvarez knew exactly when Demetrius Andrade was fighting. Hold on, let's put the clip right back.
Mi objetivo es ganar los 4 títulos. El campeón del otro título va a pelear en junio, entonces es muy.
El hombre del otro título va a pelear en junio. That was in May. Canelo Alvarez said that everybody knows I fight in September. Did he fight Kovalev in September or he fought him in November? Did he fight Kovalev in September or he fought him in November? Pero vamos a poner la palabra de Canelo Alvarez. Don't get mad at me. If you're going to get mad at me, get mad at Canelo Alvarez.
Mi objetivo es ganar los 4 títulos. El campeón del otro título va a pelear en junio, entonces es muy cerca para septiembre. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que sigue? Porque nosotros peleamos en septiembre otra vez.
My objective is to fight for another title. But the current champion, that's the only other champion, it fights in June. You all know my fights are in September. That might be too close, so we're going to, think about it as a team and come up with a decision.
They fought in November. They had enough time for the Demetrius Andrade fight. They knew exactly who Demetrius Andrade was. They knew exactly Demetrius Andrade what belt he was holding. They knew exactly when Demetrius Andrade was fighting. What Golden Boy promotion team needed to do was that Monday, after that Sunday, a business day, is tell the IBF right away, we are negotiating to go and fight for the undisputed. But they was trying to negotiate with Sergey Derevchenko. And that killed time. That killed time. He said, Victor Rodriguez punch. You need to debate IBFP. You deserve to get body back. Ain't nobody in this world could body bag me in boxing. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody in this world could body bag me. Nobody. Not even you bring Burt Sugar himself from the grave. ¿Qué tú crees que yo soy? ¿Tú crees que yo soy el tipo de Chicago? Mira, mi hermano, tú estás fumando crack, mi hermano. Que yo me lo como todito en inglés y en español. Boo Boo is not Bavard, not even close. So fight him. That's what I hear all the time. Oh, he's not. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you, prime time. But this is what I mean. There's always an excuse with Boo Boo. Oh, he's too boring. Oh, who has he fought? Oh, who is he? Look at his resume. They like to say, they like to work around it. They like to work, these fans like to push him away. No, que pelea ese tipo. Pelea ese tipo, yeah. Canelo Alvarez moving backwards. If Canelo Alvarez says, you know what, I'm going to fight the rematch with Bavard, bravo. 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 If he said that he's going to be fighting David Benavidez in 168 next, okay, I'm good, my friend. I'm good. David Benavidez was a champion, never really lost to nobody, got stripped and stuff like that because he was undisciplined. Okay. But if you're going to go back to the 160, pues mi hermano, tú vas a pelear a Demetrius Andrade. If you're going to fight a 160-pounder, you better fight Demetrius Andrade. Que yo no quiero esa vaina de Triple G. I am not supporting the Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. Not me. If you're going to fight anybody in 160, Canelo Alvarez team, Canelo team, Eddie Reynoso, The Zone, Eddie Hearn, mi hermano, Demetrius Andrade got one more fight with The Zone. Demetrius Andrade got one more fight with The Zone. No vea con la pendeja. If you're going to fight any 160-pound champion, you have better fight Demetrius Andrade. If you fight a Triple G, then to me, I'm going to say it right here, right now, is a pure duck. Quack, 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 motherfucking quack. Me importa me. Nah. Nope. Seen it twice. Not supporting it. And I keep it consistent. I didn't want to see Wilder and Fury trilogy. If it's going to get in the way of Undisputed, no. Sorry, mi hermano. The only trilogy de verdad que I respect es Chocolatito versus Estrada. Sí, lo dije yo. ¿Qué pasa? What happened? Huh? Also, we out here in the whole boxing community could give props to everybody and critique everybody, but when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, ¿tú crees que ese es Jesucristo, eh? Ustedes quieren que yo le mame el huevo a Canelo Alvarez. Usted está loco, eh. Yo soy un hombre. Get out of here, man. Usted tan loco. I'm going to say it again. If Canelo Alvarez is looking backwards to fight a 160-pounder, it better be a Demetrius Andrade, because you got unfinished business. You got to finish what you started. Undefeated fighter. I want that fight. I want that fight. I'm a consumer too, right? Just like you're a consumer, I'm a consumer. I want that fight. I've been wanting that fight. I've been wanting that fight since 2019. That's the fight that I want. I seen Triple G and Canelo. I seen it twice. I don't want to see it again. Okay. And guess what? Boxing knowledge. You know what Demetrius Andrade did? You know what Demetrius Andrade got? The WBO super title. That means he could be in position to get the mandatory. That's why he was trying to go out there and fight Zach Parker, so it could be a mandatory decision who the guy that holds the WBO title. That's why. Don't come with these boundaries. I don't want to hear. Well, everybody, I already said that. I already set the narrative. Yes, I agree with them. Everybody is chasing Canelo Alvarez. Everybody chasing Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, everybody chasing Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez perdió, mi hermano. He lost Super Bowl, and now the excuse was I'm not gonna say from Canelo, but I'm gonna say about the people that he's too small. Pero cuando le ganó, hey, listen to me. He didn't fight Demetrius Andrade. He moved up to fight Kovalev. When he beat Kovalev, I didn't hear the bullshit of Canelo Alvarez is too small. Even I praised that move. I said, damn, that's the pass that I gave. As a fan, I gave the pass because I said, okay, all right, damn, man, you're not going to fight Demetrius Andrade? Shit. Fuck, man. Golden Boy Promotions fucked up on that shit. All right, man. What's the next fight? Kovalev, he's moving up to 175. Shit, survive the Croce. I gotta give him props for that. That was the first pass. Shit, all right, you gonna go up to 175 by Kovalev? Okay, he just beat Yardy with that knockout. Okay, he moving up. He's trying to get another division. I gotta give him props. I can't, and I did a video about it. Go back to the damn archives. I said I can't be mad at that move. I am mad at Golden Boy Promotions. I am mad. Because I wanted to see the Undisputed. And Canelo Alvarez was mad at Golden Boy Promotion as well. Right? That's when they really started to get, you know what I'm saying? They really started to really have this bad relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy Promotion and Canelo Alvarez. Because Canelo Alvarez really got mad when he got stripped. Right? So I said, he's going to another division. Okay. I gotta respect that. He beat Kovalev. I didn't hear one soul talking about Canelo Alvarez was too small for 175. All I hear was praise and props. That's all I heard. I praised Canelo Alvarez for moving up to the 175. And now one time I'm like, hey, yo, Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying? I said that, yo, Kovalev was outboxing him with the jab. But Canelo Alvarez found a way. And when he knocked out Kovalev, ain't nobody was talking about his size. Nobody was talking about that he's too small. Everybody was talking about that Canelo Alvarez is actually, he rehydrates heavy. I remember around that time, they say Canelo Alvarez be walking around at 190 pounds. We seen him walk around at 200 pounds. I remember the build up to the Kovalev fight. So don't come with the bullshit. Now that he lost to Bivol, and now te di que un midget, ahora Canelo Alvarez es un nanito, eh. Ustedes creen que yo soy estúpido aquí, eh. Oh, y'all think we stupid out here. Huh? Y'all better go to other channels that think they stupid. No, mi hermano. I gave the ultimate credit. Damn, yo, he's going to fight Kovalev. When he beat Kovalev, ain't nobody saying that he was small. Ain't nobody was saying nothing like that. Then he lost to Bivol. Automatically, he's a damn midget now. Automatically, he's now, oye, ahí no, güey. Ustedes están locos, eh. Yo no soy estúpido, eh. Como ustedes, eh. Let's not, and it's true, Halim. Canelo Alvarez so much. Hey, and I was, yep, and me. I take responsibility as well. Yeah, I was one of those guys. I said if Canelo Alvarez run through Bivol and run through Beterbiev, might as well fight Usyk. Yo, there was, and now I'm critiquing, and this is not even a critique. This is not even a critique. All I'm saying is, if Canelo Alvarez going to look backwards to the 100 and fight an 160-pounder named Triple G, a fight that I don't want to see, then you fight the undefeated WBO champion. That is the super WBO champion. That should be in a mandatory in the 168 as well. Then you fight that undefeated champion that could box, tall, southpaw, switched to orthodox, and was the #1 American in one of the best class in boxing. High low, dímelo. That was a beautiful class. Bud Crawford, Jamel Charlo, Charles Hatley, Deontay Wilder, Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Daniel Jacobs, Sean Porter, Usyk, Ugas. Well, take out Usyk and Ugas because they're not Americans. But look at the Americans that I named. Omar Figueroa. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who's the #1 fighter in America? You know who everybody looked up to around that time? Demetrius Andrade. Just like we know who Keyshawn Davis is. Demetrius. Just like who we knew who Floyd Mayweather coming out the Olympics. Just like we knew who Andre Ward was coming out the Olympics. Just like we knew who Oscar De La Hoya was coming out the Olympics. You know, and everybody in boxing know exactly who Demetrius Andrade is. Hi, lo, dímelo, gracias, mi hermano. And the reason why they don't want to put Demetrius Andrade in the ring was the same reason. What did Oscar De La Hoya said this week? What does Oscar De La Hoya said this week? They should have never put him in the ring with a guy like Bivol. Styles make fights. If you want to compare a style, what type of style does Bivol have and what type of style does Demetrius Andrade got? When you going to get Boo-Boo on your channel again? I don't know, my brother. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whenever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever if you want to come to the channel and stuff like that, you know, don't speak the truth. I don't know, brother. Why people saying Canelo ducking Andre, I don't think that's true. All I'm saying is we understood that Canelo's team fucked up on that Undisputed. Hold up. Scratch that. Since we in YouTube, let's talk YouTube talk. Scratch that. You see? No. So for people to understand, so people can understand, you see how I just said it so nice? Huh? Nah, YouTube is ruthless. Maybe my podcast, the Somebody Saw podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'd be more conservative, but no. I got to speak YouTube language. I got to speak YouTube language. K Savoy, good looking at my brother. My friend. Preach and punch, being fair to all fighters. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. That's all I'm all about, my brother. You know it. Some people just can't take it. Some people only subscribe because I speak good about Canelo. Some people subscribe because I speak boxing. Some people subscribe because I speak good about Tio. People subscribe that I speak good about Andre. People subscribe. Some people just subscribe for a fighter. Some other people subscribe for my boxing intellect. Lo que yo sé. But let me speak YouTube. Let's keep it consistent. You see how I just said, and this is where the whole boxing community in YouTube don't keep it consistent, but we're going to keep it consistent. When it comes to Canelo Alvarez not fighting Demetrius Andrade, we run with but it was Golden Boy. Golden Boy, you know what I'm saying? The petition was all late and the IBF gave them an extension and they didn't allow the fight and they had to strip Canelo Alvarez. We blame it on Canelo. We blame it on Golden Boy. We blame it on Oscar De La Hoya. We blame it on Golden Boy promotion, not to blame Canelo Alvarez. But when it's time for the Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade, y'all don't want to blame Eddie Hearn. Y'all don't want to blame Al Heyman. Y'all go straight for Jamal Charlo's neck. Y'all go straight for Demetrius Andrade's neck. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, oh no. It was Golden Boy Promotion that signed the paperwork wrong, you know what I'm saying? The extension. No. If y'all going to blame Jamal Charlo for his career mishaps, if you're going to blame Demetrius Andrade for his career's mishap, and not blame Eddie Hearn, and not blame Al Heyman, then you will blame Canelo Alvarez. It's Canelo Alvarez's fault for not being in this business and tell Golden Boy Promotions, I want Demetrius Andrade next. Just like you want Jamal Charlo, just like you want David Benavidez, that's why you want Demetrius Andrade to go to the powers that be, just like you want Earl Spence to go to Al Heyman. Hey, yo, man, don't give me no Keith Thurman. Give me Bud Crawford. That's what Canelo Alvarez was supposed to do after the Daniel Jacobs fight. Don't talk to me no more about Golden Boy Promotions. I spent that shit for 3 years. For 3 years, I said that shit. No more. This is YouTube. Y'all want to be on Fighter's neck? Then let's keep it consistent. Either we keep it real or I'll be on Fighter's neck. Just for the hell of it. Just for y'all. Just for the hell of it. Oh, you crying. Oh, man. Oh, you see? They don't like it consistent. You see, when it's unbiased, logically, and objectively, y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. Ustedes quieren que le mame el huevo a Canelo. Ustedes son par de mamagüevos. Eso es, ustedes. No. Canelo Alvarez is great. Pero nadie lo va a chupar huevo. Nobody gonna swallow pubic hairs pa' ustedes, mi hermano. No. If so, are we going to blame Eddie Hearn for not giving Demetrius Andrade the fight with Triple G? Not giving him the fight with Jamal Charlo. Not giving him the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Are we going to blame Al or PBC, whoever's handling Jamal Charlo's career, that he's fighting Sulecki? It's not his fault. He wants to fight Andre. He wants to fight Canelo. He wants to fight Jaime Munguia. He wants to fight these fights. It's not his fault that he's fighting Sulecki. It's not Demetrius Andrade's fault. Huh? No. Hi, Lo, dímelo. Dímelo, mi hermano, Mr. Moonshine, the keeper of objectivity. Gracias, mi hermano. Gracias. La ofrenda está aquí. La ofrenda. I agree, though. They running from yes. The whole box, the matchmakers, the promoters are running so fast. They are Forrest Gump running away. And then you ask, they're gonna answer like Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. What you was thinking about? I don't know. I just kept on running. I don't know. I just kept on running. Why you was running for? I don't know. I just kept on running. Running from who? Demetrius Andrade. That's what that's his name. Not Boo Boo. We switched that shit around. His name is Demetrius Andrade. Because that's what all the promoters, all the matchmaker does, is run from Demetrius Andrade and say that he's boring. He don't sell tickets. Somebody just told me, why are you worrying about this? Is what we say. Why are we so worried about the 60-40, the 70-30 of the meet of Bud Crawford and Earl Spence? Just make the fight happen. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, Demetrius Andrade, there's people be like, but he doesn't sell tickets. Nobody watches him. He can sell. That's what I mean, the inconsistency. Huh? So you don't want to be on, some people be like, stop being on their pocket when you stop being on Demetrius Andrade's pocket. The woke sports fan. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Hey, yo, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I told y'all once before. I told y'all I'm the realest motherfucker y'all gonna meet on YouTube over here. Huh? I know a lot of y'all like channel hopping. I get it. I watch a lot of channels too. You are used to. A lot of y'all channel hoppers. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to a different church. And when the preacher is preaching something that you like. Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes is reading from the same Bible, but they preach it differently. And the perspective might be different. Huh? I'm more like a Geno Jennings. They want to make it sound nice. They want you to be motivated. Nah, man. Nah, we got to keep it real. Either we going to hold the promotional accountable? Are we going to hold Golden Boy accountable for Canelo Alvarez now? And why people mad? Y'all supposed to say, hey, yo, damn, Canelo Alvarez had the opportunity to become an undisputed 160, but because Demetrius Andrade name is there, who cares? I mean, who cares? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who cares? I know for a fact, because I know YouTube and I know Canelo's fanboy, they don't like the Earl Spence fanboys. They respect fighters, you know, but I'm just talking about fanboys because there's a lot of fanboys. You know what I'm saying? If Earl Spence was mandated by Boots Ennis, knowing he was gonna be mandated, and then he's trying to deal with Boots instead of dealing with Bud right away. If let's say the scenario, Earl Spence just beat Ugas, there's one more belt, but the representative is negotiating a deal or trying to negotiate a deal with Boots. Yeah, I would say that Earl Spence is afraid of Bud Crawford. And let's say, then after that, then the team, oh shit, IBF say, well, we going to strip you. Okay, IBF, we'll do business. Give me an extension, and we're going to negotiation with Bud Crawford. Bomb, it's too late. I already ordered it. Boom, they strip Earl Spence from the IBF. And then he goes and move up and fights, let's say, if Brian Castano was still champion. Let's say not Jamel, but he fights one of the champions. And he fights Brian Castano. Y'all would say that Earl the True Spence ducked the shit out of Bud Crawford. Y'all would say that Earl Spence ducked quack, motherfucking quack Bud Crawford. Keep that same energy. Y'all would never say, Well, no, what happened was, Punch, that Al Heyman and PBC, they filed the paperwork, and then the IBF, and this the IBF fault, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, the IBF fault, and they signed the extension and stuff like that, the IBF, so no, it was too late, and then he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want to fight Bud, so he went up there and fight Brian Castano for the WBO shot. You silly motherfuckers. You know exactly what y'all was going to do out here. Y'all was going to flame Earl Spence if that scenario would have happened. But because it's Canelo Alvarez and he didn't get the Demetrius Andrade fight, let's call it like we see it. Come on, YouTube. Golden Boy Promotion was so scared. Nelo team was so scared of Demetrius Andrade that they got stripped. Are we talking facts or are we talking feelings? You let me know. Are we talking facts or are we talking feelings? He said, Joker, stop lying to the boxing fans. What happened? You don't like how it sounds, right? What happened? It's holding Canelo team accountable. Espino, he said, punch, crack, boxing. I want it all. I want it all. Come on, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Come on, I want it all. I want it all. Because you know what? I like to expose even the people that support and say like when I'm talking like Canelo Alvarez is the second coming of Jesus Christ. But y'all don't like facts. Y'all crucify other fighters. Crucify them for the same thing. I don't like, matter of fact, I don't like people crucifying fighters. Y'all been following me for a long time. I don't like people. I don't like, we could hold them accountable. We could critique them, but to the point where we just bashing them and just kicking them while they down and stuff like that. I'm not here to kick a fighter when they down. I'm here to celebrate the fighters. That's why you see the passion when T.O.B. Lomachenko is a passion, bro. That's when the passion when Jamel Charlo B. Brian Castano, goddamn, is a passion, bro. Y'all waiting to see downfalls. Y'all waiting to shit on fighters. Y'all waiting to shit on champions now. But like to critique everybody else is like I said at the beginning. When Leonard Ellaby said that belts don't matter, well, I'm not saying belts don't matter. Really, belts don't matter. That's what he's saying. When their fighters don't got it, they said that Josh Taylor brings nothing to the press. El Cotto, dímelo, mi hermano, dímelo. Punch looking for attention. I'm a fan of both of them. El Cotto, Punch is looking for attention. Wow. Okay. So this is about attention. I'm an attention seeker. Looking for attention. Okay. And now I'm here looking for attention. Okay. This is the real Punch I remember here, fair to all fighters. Okay, so void. That's what it is, because YouTube boxing is very tribal. You know what I'm saying? People only going to support you when they hear what they like to hear, whatever makes them feel comfortable. Whatever makes them feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Punch, keep it simple, bro. Nobody has done better in boxing generation than Canelo. Nobody's saying that. Nobody is taking nothing away from Canelo. Why people acting like I'm taking something away from Canelo? I'm not the one that took anything from Canelo. I'm not the one that stripped Canelo Alvarez at 160-pound division. Did I take something from Canelo Alvarez, or did the IBF take something away from Canelo Alvarez? It's how it's coming out. How is it coming out? How is it coming out? How? Tell me how. Generation that Canelo has been criticism. That's how I looked at it. If fighters chooses one champion over the other, why, man? How? How am I saying as it come out? You know, I may have that problem. Maybe it's not what I'm saying. Maybe it's how I'm saying it. So help me out, guys. Help me out. Y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Punch, do you think Zurdo can beat Bivol? Hell no. I think Zurdo, I'm gonna be real. I think Zurdo Ramirez is like the second coming of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That's the way I see it. That's just me. People gonna get mad at that too. I don't see his footwork is slow. He got mud feet. Yeah, he got power. I like the uppercut. I don't see him as special. That's just me. I see him the way I see Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. when he was fighting good, when he was dedicated to the game. That's it. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Just like when people be like, "What do you think about Montana Love?" I don't think the kid is special. I don't see it. I don't see. I never see him being a world champion. Zurdo's overrated. That's how I feel. I feel the same way. What happened? Mexican fan base is gonna get mad at me, huh? They're gonna get mad at me because I said that I look at Zurdo Ramirez like the second coming of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. When he was on his grind. When he was on his grind. I'm not talking about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. with the blue hair and the stilettos. I'm talking about when he was on his grind. Zurdo beats Bivol. I don't think so, bro. Nah. He'll box around Zurdo. Zurdo is big though. He rehydrates big, but I don't know. I don't see it. Skill for skill, I don't see it. That's just my opinion. Fax Castaño should be welterweight. Size matters. Valdez, same thing. Canelo, same thing. Little guys are handicapped. Jose Garcia, pero when Canelo Alvarez beat Kovalev, nobody said nothing about being handicapped, my brother. Why not Canelo Alvarez is this small midget now? Huh? Come on, guys, man. For real, man. This shit is bullshit right now, y'all. Y'all bullshitting right now, man. Y'all bullshitting right now, man. Now Canelo Alvarez is midget that lost to Bivol, and now size matters. But when he beat Kovalev, we praising him and we ain't even talk about no size. They están poniendo, hey, yo. Size don't matter, man. Well, size, weight class matters. I'm not going to say size. Pause. Who was winning the fight? Kovalev was winning the fight. Who knocked out who? Canelo. Life and logic, Mr. Sean. Good looking. I appreciate that, man. Wow, people so I'm not taking I ain't taking that away from Canelo Alvarez. Not taking that away from Canelo Alvarez. What y'all taking away is some of y'all taking away is the reality. The facts is Demetrius Andrade is a champion. The facts is that we're hearing that Canelo Alvarez is looking backwards to fight at 860-pound champion. And what I'm saying is, if he's gonna look that back to fight 160-pound champion, I don't want to see Triple G. I want to see Demetrius Andrade unfinished business. And if we're mad that if we're saying that it's Golden Boy Promotions' fault that Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Demetrius Andrade, then Canelo Alvarez should be like, you know what? That was the fight that I was supposed to fight. I was supposed to be undisputed at 160. Maybe let me fight Demetrius Andrade. Let me fight him. Instead of him hyping everybody up and saying he's a terrible fighter. Yeah, it's funny. Trust me, I say it. Payday. Hey, it's funny. It's one of the best, one of the best press conference, one of the most funniest press conference of this generation. I love it. But you know what I also love? That Demetrius Andrade went to get the fight. That he didn't go and just went to his fight to say, oh, Canelo Alvarez is a great fight. I'm just here to watch Canelo Alvarez. No, he went to the press conference, crashed it, and asked for the fight. He went to the ring with Triple G, asked for the fight. He went to the press conference with Jamal Charlo, asked for the fight. The facts is, Andre ain't beating Triple G. Triple G ain't beating Andre. Fight him. How about that? Fight him. Become a unify the titles, Triple G. Unify the titles with Demetrius Andrade. Nah, y'all giving Demetrius, y'all giving Triple G a pass, huh? Y'all gave Triple G a pass too for too many years too. Y'all ain't say shit about Steve Rose. Y'all talk about everybody else's money, but he got $14 million to fight Steve Rose. Y'all ain't getting mad. He got a lucrative deal with the zone. Y'all talk about other people that don't deserve money, don't deserve this, don't deserve that. Y'all talking about people always chasing Canelo Alvarez or Triple G chasing Canelo Alvarez. Charlo definitely duck Andrade and Jacobs. Andrade is proven to the public that he's hungry, but the fighters don't care. You know why the fighters don't care, Khan? Shout out to Khan. You know why the fighters don't care? Because the fans keep giving these guys a pass. They giving the fighters the pass, the promotional companies the pass, the network the pass, the matchmaker the pass, because it's the same as routine narrative, the same routine. Demetrius Andrade is boring. Demetrius Andrade can sell. Demetrius Andrade haven't fought nobody. Demetrius Andrade this. Demetrius done that, just to keep the fight away, because y'all don't want to see unification bout it in the middleweight division. Right? Punch. Did you see real deal Holyfield, son? If I saw the highlight, man, I saw it. But you know what, man? He's gonna pick himself right back up. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. He's young. He's still learning. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna learn from that. Look at Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked out in the first round by Charlo, and then he came right back and won 5 straight great fights. You know what I'm saying, for himself. Seen a lot of people lose early in their career and they become great. Don't worry about it. Manny Pacquiao got knocked out with a body shot a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Before Manny Pacquiao became Manny Pacquiao, he already had 3 losses. And now Manny Pacquiao is arguably one of the greatest of all time, right? Hey, yo, Punch, off topic for a sec. What happened to Asia and Raw Boxing? I don't know what happened to Raw Boxing. I think, you know what I'm saying, he's doing his thing. He's busy. I don't know about the other dudes, man. I guess I don't know. I don't know really nothing about anybody else but myself. But I think shout out to Raw Boxing, man. Doing the family thing, doing the family stuff and things of that nature. Hope he's doing well. I'm probably gonna give him a check. Probably gonna give him a text. Weird TV, Canelo should fight Andre before he fight Triple G, in my opinion. I like that. I wouldn't get mad if he want to fight Triple G than Andre. He has the fight to choose, but Canelo duck Andre, nah, never that. What's what I mean? My guy pandering to. He said, my guy pandering to LDBC now. So let me say, the guy. So when you critique Canelo Alvarez, then you part of the group. See, a lot of people, y'all talk shit about y'all talk so much shit about them that's why they are a powerful group out here. Because we just talking boxing. But you bring them up. Guess what? That's why they're powerful. And they're going to keep on doing what they're doing. Shout out to LDBC. We talking boxing. You bringing everybody else up. Because you feel like if somebody is critiquing, not even critiquing, just asking Canelo Alvarez to fight somebody, then you know what I'm saying? Now, we're people are funny out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's false that Canelo petitioned to fight Andre for his belt, but got denied. They petitioned late, Victor Rodriguez. They petitioned late. They was not supposed to be negotiating with Sergey Derevyanchenko just straight off the Daniel Jacob fight. They were supposed to go straight to the IBF and petition for the fight right away. When they couldn't negotiate, couldn't come to terms with Sergey Derevyanchenko, then they asked the IBF, give us some time that we will fight Demetrius Andrade. Now, let me tell you, who's pumping you some false narrative? Huh? Who's pumping you some false narrative? The reason they didn't have enough time is because they wasted time trying to get the Sergey Derevyanchenko fight. Fuck out of here, man. No, he was not going to get stripped regardless, bro. No, he was not going to get stripped regardless. That's why the IBF gave Golden Boy time. That's why the IBF gave Golden Boy an extension. Victor Rodriguez. They was not going to strip They was not going to strip Canelo Alvarez. What is he talking about, man? What the hell are you talking about? They wasted time trying to negotiate. They should have never been negotiating with Sergey Derevchenko. What are you talking about, man? So is Nelo or Golden Boy's fault? You let me know. Let me see Victor Rodriguez. Huh? Whose fault it was? Nelo or Golden Boy? Because when Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade can't get a fight, I know for sure you're going to say Demetrius Andrade fault. I know you're going to say Jamal Charlo fault. I know people say, hey, yo, Earl Spence, hey, yo, nah, it's Bud Crawford's fault, or it's this and this, that. Let me know whose fault it is. Whose fault it is, Nelo or Golden Boy? Mr. Pragmatic, good looking out, man. Appreciate the real talk. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I know for some people that real shit, they got so stuck that I'm telling you, there's people to be channel hopping and stuff like that. I get it, bro. I get it. There's channels out there that pump Canelo Alvarez, pump him up. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear another channel pumping them up, and they just trying to link us like, yeah, I like punching, I like this, I like punching, like, no. Over here's, hey, yo, I'm in my own lane, unbiased, logically, and objectively, man. Good looking out, Mr. Pragmatic, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you, my brother. That's what it is. That's what it is. Come on, man. I've been saying that shit. I'm the one that been saying that shit as well. It was Golden Boy Promotions that filed the petition late. But if we're going to blame the fighters now, then it's Canelo Alvarez's fault. He wasn't on top of his business. Just like Demetrius Andrade's fault that, oh, is his business. He's the way that he handled his business, then Canelo Alvarez handled his business wrong. Are we going to keep it consistent? Yes or no? El Cotto, you said, if Boo Boo fights with Canelo, I know none of you will put money on Boo Boo. Guess what? A lot of people thought that Canelo Alvarez was going to be Bivol, and what happened? He got outboxed, out-masterclassed, classed. Bivol outclassed him, outboxed him, sent him to detention, suspended, expelled him from school. That's what Bivol did. That's what Bivol did. And if Bivol with those skills, with just footwork and 1-2s, because that's all he did. 1-2, 1-2, footwork, kept it in the middle of the ring. Easy. Fussy. And when you hear Golden Boy Promotions said that was a bad stylistic fight, then you start thinking, that's why they didn't want to put Andre with Canelo. I'm just putting the puzzles together. If Golden Boy Promotion, Canelo Alvarez said that Eddie Hearn is stupid for putting Bivol to fight Canelo Alvarez, stylistically, it was stupid. Then I understand why they didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. I'm just speaking about logically and objectively. Y'all help me out. Let me know how does it sound to y'all? I ain't doing that. I said it. I'm just going by what they said. Boo Boo struggles with no names before destroys Boo Boo. What about Canelo Alvarez destroy Boo Boo? El Cotto. He struggles with no names. I don't know, man. I know he knocked out Jason Quigley in the second round. Everybody's a known name. How about that name fight that Demetrius Andrade? How about that? Fight Demetrius Andrade. That's what I'm saying, everybody. Demetrius Andrade fight no names. Demetrius Andrade is boring. Demetrius Andrade doesn't stack, but he's bringing something to the table. Yes or no? So why? But Cotto, why you giving him so many? Like, why you giving him so many hurdles? Why you giving Boo Boo so many hurdles? Why is everybody trying to give the hurdle? He don't fight nobody. His resume, he's boring. He don't sell. Who did he fire? Da, da, da. His business decision. It is like everything just to keep Boo Boo away. Just to keep Boo Boo away, right? And then the powers that be like, people don't want to see. And then you get Canelo Alvarez saying, you're a terrible fighter, man. You just want payday. You want payday. Everybody that gets in the ring is going to, everybody in boxing want payday. It's the reason why they call it prize fighting. Is the reason why they fight. Everybody want payday. Since Canelo lost, I noticed everyone against him. Why? Who's against Canelo? Let me see them. Let me ask you a question, Jose Garcia. Do you feel like I'm against Canelo? I'm sorry, my fault. Hank Hill, Canelo loses, and now it's 773 LDKC punch. Yo, y'all guys, for real. You know what it is? Y'all stuck. Y'all don't hate fighters, man. Y'all don't hate fighters. You know who y'all hate? Y'all begin to hate fighters because the YouTube content creator y'all hate. The more the YouTube content creator pump, the more the host that y'all hate pumps this fighter, the more you hate the fighter. But in reality, what you hate is the boxing content creator. You don't hate the fighter. You really hate the boxing content creator. And if he pumps this guy, if he pumps Andre, or if he pumps Jamal Charlo, or if he pumps anybody that's linked to Canelo Alvarez, then y'all hate. That's whack, man. Then y'all exposing yourself as this fanboy of Canelo, because nobody's taking nothing away from Canelo. Y'all still have not heard me say anything that took away nothing from Canelo. Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion. Canelo Alvarez, walking Hall of Famer. Canelo Alvarez is still the cash cow of the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez, undisputed 168. My pound for pound list, he's still number 2. But y'all not mad at these fighters. Y'all y'all mind is so ingrained in YouTube that who y'all hate is the boxing content creator, not the fighter. Y'all don't hate Deontay Wilder. Y'all hate the people that was fanboying with Deontay Wilder, or fans of Deontay Wilder, or the channels of Deontay Wilder. Y'all don't hate Earl Spence. Y'all hate those channels. Y'all don't hate Canelo. Y'all hate those channels. Y'all don't hate nobody. You're depending on these boxing content creators. And this is why people come over here to my channel and in the chat. And if I'm not agreeing with, Canelo Alvarez should be fighting Demetrius Andrade, then y'all coming with, punch drunk, the LD. You give them power. Man, shout out to those dudes. They got all of y'all, bro. They got all of y'all. Shout out to them, bro. Y'all hate them so much, y'all be looking at everything they do. Ustedes son más pendejada. Ustedes son más pendejada. Yo, I hate these I hate that dude, that 773 dude. You hate him so much, you look at him every fucking day. That's why you know everything he's talking about. Come to my chat and be like, hey, yo, Punch, are you going to debate that guy from Chicago and stuff like that? Y'all support y'all haters, then support the dudes that's actually doing this boxing shit for real with passion. This ain't getting personal. It's getting it is. And YouTube people want to make it personal because it's not about the fighters, it's about boxing content creator. That's what it is. You heard what they say. You heard what they say. You heard what they say. Fuck what they hear say, man. I'm just giving you this clip. I know what he said. I know what he said. I know what he wanted.
Mi objetivo es ganar los 4 títulos. El campeón del otro título va a pelear en junio, entonces es muy cerca para septiembre. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que sigue? Porque nosotros peleamos en septiembre otra vez.
My objective is to fight for another title. But the current champion, that's the only other champion, it fights in June. You all know my fights are in September. That might be too close, so We're going to, you know, think about it as a team and come up with a decision.
They didn't rush to negotiate with Demetrius Andrade because they felt that their fight was too close. That's what it was. He said the crypt channel. I said, what the, y'all crazy right now, bro. Yo, Punch is butthurt because Canelo lost and is trying to turn the tables around. Hey, yo, y'all butthurt. Yo, y'all butthurt about that. All I'm saying that Canelo Alvarez should fight Demetrius Andrade. Y'all butthurt because of that. Yo, y'all butthurt because of that. Y'all mad that Canelo Alvarez, like, yo, hey, yo, I like Canelo Alvarez, but the dude lost and got outboxed. That's it. Why y'all mad? Y'all mad. Y'all mad because I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andrade. Y'all mad? Y'all mad? Why? Why? Because he ain't a champion. He brings that into the table, right? Don't get mad at Leonard Ellerby. Hey, yo, matter of fact, man, I apologize. Hey, yo, Leonard Ellerby, I apologize, man. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's true. Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. Andre don't bring nothing to the table. Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. Canelo fans know Andre is that boogeyman. They know Burke. They know that. They know that. Punch, keeping it real. That's what it is, Postman. I'm just keeping it real. And these people don't want me to keep it real. They want me to keep feeding them and feeding them with the Canelo ahí. Ustedes quieren un plátano y que se llama Canelo y le pone gasolina. Ahí me imita el fundillo de ustedes. Toma Canelo. Canelo. Eso es lo que ustedes quieren, mi hermano. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not afraid to compromise my subscribers, bro, because I keep it unbiased, logically, objectively. There's channel out there that's scared to even critique Canelo Alvarez. You know why? Because they scared to lose subscribers. They scared. So even when they wrong, they can't show you they wrong. Right of the Storm. What's good, my brother? Right of the Storm in the building. What's good, brother? Salute, Punch. I want to see Canelo versus Boo. That's what I'm talking about. Right of the Storm. Boo, boo, Canelo. Canelo, boo, boo. That's what I'm talking about. No, he's not a terrible fighter. Nah, he is not a terrible fighter. Huh? You can't be calling people terrible when you licked it like that versus Bivol. Deja esa mierda, mi hermano. No, Boo was not a terrible fighter, my friend. He's a very, very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. Good looking out, man. God bless you, Right of the Storm, man. Why y'all mad? Punch is fronting right now is the biggest Canelo fan. Mira es. He said, Punch is fronting right now. I'm the biggest Canelo. I am a big Canelo fan, but I keep it real, though, man. What the fuck is that, El Codo? ¿Y qué tú estás fumando hoy, mi hermano? Because I'm a Canelo fan, you trying to say that I can't say I'm a Demetrius Andrade fan, Canelo fan, Charlo fan, T.O. fan, Keith Thurman fan? I'm a Keith Thurman fan. And I even say, nah, man, Keith Thurman showed me after the Manny Pacquiao fight and the PBC podcast, he said he lost his killer instinct. He's trying to find that killer instinct back. Years later, he fought Mario Barrios in the press conference. He said, oh, I just couldn't finish him. I'm going to the gym with my sparring partners. I'm not finishing him. I gotta get back that killer. So you know what that tells me? I would love to see Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence. I would love to see Keith Thurman versus Bud Crawford. But Keith Thurman does not got the killer instinct because he told me. And I'm a big fan. I keep it real. You don't want me to keep it real? You don't want me to keep it real? That's what it is? You want me to just praise Canelo Alvarez, even if he got outboxed? Oh, so you want me to say this? You want me to say this? Oh, Canelo Alvarez got outboxed. It's because, and he lost because he was just a smaller fighter, you know what I'm saying? And Bivol was just too big, you know what I'm saying? Canelo was just too small, so he needs to go back to the 168 and better and compete there. But you know what I'm saying? He tried to be great, but he was just too small. ¿Qué esa mierda, mi hermano? That dude got outboxed. That's it. ¿Qué te pasa que le estamos dando a Canelo Alvarez? These are great fighters. These are fighters. Fighters don't need to. You don't need to give extra credit to fighters. They warriors, they fighters. You don't give them extra credit. Just give them the credit that they're due. That's it. We're TV. Who wins, Canelo versus Boo Boo? I think that's a hard fight. That's a hard fight. With the experience, you give it to Canelo Alvarez, but stylistically, I always said it since day, and go back 3 years ago when I started my channel, the man that will make Canelo Alvarez adjust more than anybody is Demetrius Andrade. 50-50 fight to me. 50-50 fight to me. Now it will be different because Boo Boo will be moving to 168 to a division that he never been, right? He will be the smaller fighter. You don't can Andrade dare to be great, huh? And go to the 168 pounds, huh? Could he dare to be great? I mean, Canelo Alvarez, yay, Canelo, you're dare to be great. Can Andrade do that? Huh? Can Andrade dare to be great? Like Canelo has the opportunity to do so? Or no, it's just Canelo Alvarez that gets the opportunity to dare to be great. Only Canelo Alvarez could do it, right? And no fighter in boxing could do it. Nah, no. Why could Canelo Alvarez dare to be great, but not Demetrius Andrade? He got a belt. What happened? Belts don't mean shit, right? Does belts mean something, yes or no? Punch, I hate when you keep it this real. You always have to defend it. Yo, it's crazy. And the thing is, we're not even talking. Yo, ain't nobody taking nothing away from dude. Nobody taking nothing away from Andrade. Nobody's taking nothing away from Canelo. Nobody's taking nothing away from Jamal. Nobody's taking nothing away. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I'm a consumer as well. Just like some people want to see Canelo. And I said after the Plant fight, Canelo Alvarez can do whatever he want to do. When he said we're gonna go to the cruiserweight, go out there, go to the cruiserweight, go fight Makabu. Huh? We gave him that pass because he just got the undisputed, right? And fought in a small period of time. Go out there, do what you got to do. Canelo Alvarez actually did what he wanted to do. Guess what? He lost. Okay, now you got responsibilities, right? Now you got responsibility. You still holding belts. Now you got responsibilities. That's it. Some fighters some belt federations give the voluntary defense. Earl Spence beat Kell Brook, right? And then he got his voluntary defense versus Lamont Peterson, in which they picked. Cool. Jamel Charlo just beat Brian Castano. Guess what? His next fight, Jamel Charlo could get a homecoming fight in Houston. Punch, you ain't say who wins Canelo versus Boo Boo. I don't know. I say it's a 50-50 fight. I said the experience come with Canelo Alvarez. Boo Boo is coming up. He's coming up. Canelo Alvarez is coming down, back down in the division that he's undisputed. Right now, you will favor because of the experience. You will give it to Canelo, but Boo Boo has the skills to beat Canelo Alvarez. He has the skills to outbox Canelo Alvarez. Does Boo Boo Andrade possess the skills to outbox Canelo Alvarez? Yes or no? Now let me know if y'all know boxing. Does he has the skills to outbox Canelo Alvarez? Jan 916. Then why doesn't Boo make his own path and fight Benavidez? Jose Sr. said he can't get a hold of his dad anymore. Come on, man. What did Demetrius? What did David Benavidez? Good looking out. David Benavidez said that he would like to fight Demetrius Andrade, right? Right? Demetrius Andrade, he posted on IG. Cool. Me and versus David Benavidez. What did Samson said in the Boxing Voice? That for Demetrius Andrade to get that fight, just to talk, they would have to give $7 million. It would take $7 million just to talk about David Benavidez. Y'all remember? So the promotional company ducked Demetrius Andrade. Samson Likowicz ducked the possibility of Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. Am I right or wrong? I mean, it's all there to see. Am I right or wrong? This Samson Likowitz was in the Boxing Voice and said that it would take $7 million for Demetrius Andrade just to talk to fight David Benavidez. Yes or no? But we talking about David Benavidez's team. We talking about Samson Likowitz. Yes or no? Did in the Boxing Voice, Samson Likowitz, it would take $7 million to just talk to David Benavidez, for Demetrius Andrade to talk to David Benavidez for that fight. Just to talk. Not to get paid, to talk. That's what I'm telling you. These people, they are scared of Demetrius Andrade. They are scared that the high invested fighter will get outboxed by that guy that doesn't sell tickets. Don in the building. What's good, man? Wow, I hope that that's not true. Shameful offer. Oh, Benjamin Smith is right there. Go with the Samson Liquid. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I find it right quick. Hold on. And I did a video about it too. Hold on. Let me do it right quick. No. We're going to find it right here. Y'all don't think I'm bullshit. So y'all won't be like, hey, yo, Punch, what you talking about, yo? Damn, and I did screen record it too. I did screen record it. But let's find it right here. Hold on. Damn, I don't want to do it right now because I want to know what the timestamp is, man. Yo, man. Hey, yo, Ness, y'all got to do a better job, man, shorting up this shit. Y'all got to put that clip like this, man. I know I screen recorded too a while ago.
I prefer people to see him from Showtime. But
Jose Sr. was on Black and Brown Live saying that he couldn't reach them anymore. And bro, Benavidez Sr. don't make the deals. Samson, Al Heyman makes the deal. They're the one that makes the deal. You're hearing it from the people that makes the deals. Forget about what Benavidez Sr. say. Also said Samson was tripping, and that's even in consult with them. Well, why they don't negotiate right now? Negotiate then. Negotiate to see. They can negotiate that right now. Canelo Alvarez just negotiated a deal past his fight that he was going to be having versus Bivol. We knew that Canelo Alvarez was going to be fighting Triple G. They made that deal. So why these guys can't make a deal? Okay, David Benavidez is going to be fighting David Lemieux, right? All right. So talk to the representative of Demetrius Andrade and get that fight next. Feel me? Let me see.
like many of the boxers, this guy, you know what I mean? But you think it's possible, or obviously with Benavidez fighting for Showtime and more than $7 million to fight Andre, be superior much more than to fight Canelo.
it has to be more than fighting Canelo.
That is correct.
Okay, so there was a rumored offer from Eddie Hearn to Jamal Charlo to face Andrade once upon a time for an unified fight at $7 million. Does that sound right to you?
You need to be much more than that.
More than $7 million to fight Andrade?
Yes, because it's not an easy fight. He's a great fighter. That whoever he wants to put that fight, that most likely is not so attractive. That one need to be for the money.
But damn, more than $7 million
to talk about it.
Wouldn't that be a career high payday for David? Has he ever been paid $7 million?
Never.
So are you pricing yourself out in the eyes of the media and Eddie Hearn?
No, because this is what he deserves when he fight a guy that doesn't bring.
You say this is what he deserves when he fights a guy that doesn't bring what?
Nothing to the table.
Oh, but Andrade is a two-time champion, 2 divisions. How doesn't he bring anything to the table?
People doesn't pay to see him.
Okay.
Samson Liquid says Demetrius Andrade brings nothing to the table. Leonard Ellaby says Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. We flame Leonard Ellaby. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now. Because the way that I flamed that situation is the reason why I'm blackballed. Let me say it again. For me to keep it real with y'all is the reason why y'all didn't see me in the fight with Charlo and Castaño. It's the reason I didn't get the fight with Ugas and Spence. Because right here on my platform, I flame Leonard Ellaby for saying what he said about not bringing shit to the table. To keep it real with y'all, I burn bridges. Let me tell you that again. For me to keep it real with y'all, I burn bridges. The bridges that I will actually have more exclusive content to give to y'all. But my realness, I cannot hold my realness back. And because I'm too real, and I said they're holding Gervonta Tank Davis from achieving a legacy. And I said that they just milking Gervonta Tank Davis. That they're stripping away from the possible legacy that he could have. Because they said that a Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. If Josh Taylor doesn't bring nothing to the table, then who brings something to the table? Oh, I'm going to put it on y'all. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it on y'all. Because I keep it real. That's what I'm saying, guy. I keep it real. So if we all could flame and say, oh, Leonard Ellaby, because it's so easy, right? Oh, we could flame Leonard Ellaby. We flame Leonard Ellaby. Oh, he bring that to the table. When Samson Liquid says that Demetrius Andrade brings that to the table, y'all give it a pass. Y'all give it a pass. Y'all give it a pass. Because that's not the fighter that y'all like. That's not the fighter. That's what I mean. Y'all don't give a fuck about boxing, bro. Y'all give a fuck about drama, man. This whole YouTube shit is about drama. The best, one of the best boxing minds in YouTube, they don't get the views because they're not about drama. They're not about drama and saying something very boisterous or having probably this type of delivery or going at it with other boxing content creators who te le gusta la drama. Y'all like to even support y'all haters. Yo, I've seen y'all get super chats. And when I'm saying y'all, I'm not saying y'all. Like right now, y'all. I'm saying that in general. I see people give super chats to the channels that they hate. Just to hate. So spend your money on a person that probably that you really want to support. How about that? How about donate to those channels? How about super chats those channels? How about smash the like on those channels? How do you always know what your hater is saying? How? How do y'all always know? And how do y'all always come back to Punch Run Boxing and let me know what they're saying? And it was good. Haters always love. Never damn. So you think Benavidez will lose? Boo Boo is doodle. Stop saying Boo Boo is doodle. That's the same shit you're gonna say about Life and Logic. Come on, man. I don't think none of these fighters was doodle, man. I think one of the more fighters are skillful than others. What the fuck? That's some weird shit. Donating just to hate. Trust me, I seen it, bro. The way he lose against Bivol, he will lose against Andrade. Yeah. Yeah. Highly possibility. Highly possibility. Punch is ruthless tonight. I'm always ruthless, man. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. Because people acting like I'm taking something away. The difference is Smellerby. Yo, that's my motto. How do you know what's going on in the channels that you hate? Exactly, Mark Nash. You know that, right? Oh, Nash got a channel. Everybody subscribe to Mark Nash. Huh? I don't be knowing nothing from nobody. I be live or I'm in or I drop a video. Hey, yo, look what they say. Yo, Mark Nash, you know what they say right now? There was a couple of people saying that, hey, yo, you fucking with them, yo. Oh, you pandering to them now, the group, because all I'm saying, I want to see Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. And I just feel like Canelo Alvarez, if he's gonna go look backwards and go fight 160, might as well fight Demetrius Andrade. You could have fought Demetrius Andrade for the undisputed 160. Your team strip you from that opportunity. How about you go back and fight the guy that you actually that actually deserved it, that was in position for y'all to fight? How about that? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Am I taking something away from Canelo Alvarez? No. Canelo Alvarez is the one that's trying to move back. Canelo Alvarez said that he don't need to fight Triple G a year ago. Y'all remember that? Oh, now he needs, nah. Canelo Alvarez, I listen to you, Canelo Alvarez. I listen to you. Let me ask y'all a question. We love Canelo Alvarez. Does Canelo Alvarez flip-flop? Does Canelo Alvarez flip-flop? So let's say for a fan, right? If you're a fan of Canelo Alvarez says, yeah, I want to fight the guy, the last belt, and I want to fight the guy that's going to be fighting in June, which is Demetrius Andrade. Right? So, okay, I'm a fan, right? I want to pump that fight. I want that fight. Been following Demetrius Andrade since the amateurs. I want that fight. But we've been following Canelo Alvarez. I want that fight. Why I can't want that fight? Why you could want Triple G and Canelo Alvarez, and then y'all say, oh, no punch, it's because this is the fight. But I want Demetrius Andrade and Canelo Alvarez. Why I'm wrong? We already saw those fights 2 times. I want to see this fight. I want to see a new fight. Boo Boo needs Canelo more than Canelo needs Boo Boo. Canelo doesn't need anything. Canelo doesn't need anything. So while you know what I'm saying, Canelo Alvarez retired right now, you know what I'm saying, he's going to the Hall of Fame first ballot, red roses, red carpet. He contradicts himself the time if you listen to his interviews. He does, right? So I'm gonna keep on playing again. Why not?
Mi objetivo es ganar los 4 títulos. El campeón del otro título va a pelear en junio, entonces es muy cerca para septiembre. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que sigue? Porque nosotros peleamos en septiembre otra vez.
My objective is to fight for another title. But the current champion, that's the only other champion, it fights in June. You all know my fights are in September. That might be too close, so we're gonna, think about it as a team and come up with a decision.
What was their decision? Taylor Bell in the building. What's good? Texas in the building, man. Texas, we lit. Texas is lit, right? Taylor Bell. What did they choose? They didn't fight Kovalev in September. They fought him in November. Why did they try to negotiate right away with Sergey Derevchenko when the IBF gave him an extension to do so? You could have asked for the extension. They gave you the extension, and then you filed the paperwork late. And that's why they got stripped. Why not? Nobody got no answers for that because people hate Demetrius Andrade so much that they don't give a fuck. Whatever Canelo Alvarez does is it is what it is. And then when he does and then goes out there and go for greatness, right? And then he falls short, then everybody's saying that Canelo Alvarez was a midget. He's too small. Y'all ain't say that shit when he fought Kovalev. If everybody felt like Canelo Alvarez was a midget to fight Bivol and fight and weight class matters, why did most of the people in boxing felt like he was cherry picking? Why did most people in boxing felt like Canelo Alvarez was gonna beat Bivol? Ain't nobody was talking about Canelo Alvarez being a midget. Ain't nobody talking about Canelo Alvarez being short. Ain't nobody talking about Canelo Alvarez being small. Canelo Alvarez is always probably smaller than almost all his opponents. Even at 168, he was the smallest opponent. Ain't nobody was talking about that. But as soon as he lose, oh, it's because he's small. Now he's a midget. Now he got short arms. Now it's all the excuses. Nah. We praise Canelo Alvarez when he beat Kovalev. All right? Bivol whooped his ass and gave him a boxing lesson. Took him to school. Spanked him. Put him in detention. Suspended him. And expelled him. That's what he did. Abby, I don't like it. That's not true. It's not true. Or we've seen two different type of fights. Punch, you don't believe weight classes matters? Come on, we're TV. We ain't going with that mess, my brother. We're not going with that mess. We did not say anything about weight mattering or nothing like that. Now when he loses, weight matters. Come on, man. They call Canelo. People was calling Canelo Alvarez cherry picking Bivol. Even the pundits in the sport of boxing was calling Canelo Alvarez cherry picking Bivol. And they say that no, he should stay fight David Benavidez. They say that he should fight Jamal Charlo. They called this a cherry pick. He was a huge favorite. And now he a midget. Now he's Leprechaun. Now he's Lucky Charms. Oh, yo. Now Canelo Alvarez is this. Hold on. Now Canelo Alvarez is this guy now. Hold on. Now Canelo Alvarez is this now. Short arms, short legs. That's how Canelo Alvarez look fighting Bivol now, huh? Yeah, crazy. Oh shit! Yo, people say he was cherry picking Makabu going to cruiserweight. Facts, Mark Nash. The fuck? That's why people mad. People mad is because I'm not following an excuse or giving you a narrative and saying like that. Come on, get out of here, man. Bivol was the better man, man. He schooled that boy, man. He schooled Canelo Alvarez, man. And he's still on my pound for pound, y'all. Still number 2 on my pound for pound, bro. I ain't saying anything away from Canelo Alvarez. He got schooled. He got outboxed. He got schooled. He got outboxed. Yo no soy malo, mi hermano. Yo soy bueno, mi hermano. Yo soy... Hey, what happened, man? Come on, man. All I'm saying, let's keep it consistent. Are we going to blame? Look, again, people want to blame Golden Boy Promotions for that fight not coming through fruition. But when it comes to Demetrius Andrade, you want to blame Demetrius Andrade for his business. You want to blame Jamal Charlo for his business. You don't want to blame PBC Al Heyman. You don't want to blame Eddie Hearn. You don't want to blame them. You don't want to blame Triple G's business handlers, but you want to blame when we couldn't see the Undisputed. Y'all blame it all on Golden Boy Promotions. Gave Canelo Alvarez a pass. Why don't y'all give that same pass to Demetrius Andrade? Why y'all gotta say, oh, it's Demetrius Andrade that pulled out from a fight, or it was his, or was it his business company that pulled him out from that fight? Why he can't get a fight? Why don't blame Eddie Hearn in Matchroom Boxing? Because when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, y'all blame it on Oscar De La Hoya. Even though when Golden Boy Promotions when Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya signed the largest most lucrative boxing deal in the history of boxing. Am I right? Am I right? And then what happened? He bounced. He bounced. Why does Canelo Alvarez, why you don't hold Canelo Alvarez accountability for not knowing what the hell is going on in his paperwork? Punch, you on YouTube. What are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck that means. Everybody's talking on YouTube. What happened? Latino perspective. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What am I talking about? Jose will see Jamel Ducks Fundora. Man, that's what I mean. Jose will see Jamel Ducks Fundora. Jose Garcia, did Canelo Alvarez duck Demetrius Andrade? Jose Garcia, did Canelo Alvarez duck Demetrius Andrade? Yes or no? What's good, David? David, dímelo, mi hermano. Punch will see if Jamel ducks Fundora, size matters. All right, did Canelo Alvarez duck Demetrius Andrade, skills matter? He says, I don't know. So how would you know that if he ducks Fundora? Has Jamel Charlo ducked anybody? Has Jamel proven that he's not willing to duck anybody? Fight the champions that he needs to fight? Can you imagine if Jamel Charlo would have never rematch or fight Brian Castano and try to negotiate a deal with Jaime Munguia or something like that, and not fight for undisputed? Everybody would have been like Jamel Charlo. Everybody would have been like Jamel Charlo was ducking Brian Castano. But Golden Boy Promotions could duck an undisputed. Well, let's say Canelo, because I just always flaming the fighters and not the business handlers. So if y'all gonna blame the fighters and not the business handlers, so it was Canelo Alvarez's fault that the paperwork, he was not in top of his business. It was Canelo Alvarez's fault that he didn't fight Demetrius Andrade for undisputed. And by Oscar de la Hoya saying that it was stupid for Matchroom Boxing to put Bivol versus Canelo because his skill set, it was stylistically not a good match, and it was stupid. Looking at Bivol's skills, actually, you could say that Bivol's skills and the way that Bivol fights is almost like Demetrius Andrade fights. So now I know this is what Golden Boy Promotion was scared of, to put Canelo Alvarez with a boxer, an Olympian, one of the best skillful fighters in 100, probably the more skillful fighter in 160 and 68. And then Demetrius Andrade. Yeah. Let's keep it consistent. Yep. Yeah. Let's keep it consistent. Let's keep it consistent. Golden Boy beat a bit too overprotected of their fighters. Look at Ryan. And to be honest, Zorb, I like the matchmaker of Golden Boy Promotions. One of the best matchmakers. Look what the career they did with Danny Silva Garcia. They didn't hold him back. They threw him in the fire. Lucas Matisse. They put Lucas Matisse, Amir Khan. Why do you think people say that Danny Silva Garcia got a better 140-pound career than Bud Crawford? Kevin Effect said, "Punch speaking straight facts." I'm just trying to sound logically, you know what I'm saying? Logically, unbiased, logically, and objectively, you know? Brandon Jackson, Canelo with more dynamic footwork is dangerous. I think, and I think that when he was showing Brandon Jackson, when he was showing footwork in the Triple G1 fight, I liked it. I liked that fight better than the second one, to be honest, because it showed me that Canelo Alvarez learned a new, he added a new wrinkle to his game. He was moving around. I think that a lot of people didn't expect him to move around. Everybody was expecting phone booth fighting, Mexican style fighting, and he got people mad. Even probably some of the Mexicans got mad because they didn't expect Canelo Alvarez to be moving the way he was moving in the outside. And guess what, man? He added a new wrinkle to his game. It got to the point where Canelo Alvarez is like the before fight. He went in that before fight with the same game plan. He beat Caleb Plant, Billy Joe, and it became a consistent thing. You know what I'm saying? And remember, Canelo Alvarez had trouble with his stamina way before. Oh, now that's another narrative that people want me to push too, right? Oh, that he's tired, and he was tired punched though. And that's what happened when you move up in weight. And he wasn't tired versus Kovalev. I don't want to hear the midget talk. I don't want to hear the he's so small talk. I don't want to hear that the divisions matter, weight matter. I don't want to hear that. I'm going to tell you like this. And people that have been following me for a while, you understand, I used to be a vegan. And I'm going to tell you like this. The last shit that leave, not the last shit, but the best thing about being a vegan is that you got energy. So for me to hear Canelo Alvarez getting tired in the third round and then people trying to say, maybe it was the vegan. Hell no. The vegan was supposed to give him all the energy that he needs. That's what vegan life does. If you was just having when you were just popping two nuts with your shorty, if you vegan, you could go all night long. That's what vegan life gives you. Energy, stamina. I don't want to hear that mess. And I know that for experience. I used to be a vegan. And the number one thing that you notice is energy and stamina. Even your penis is rock hard. Shit. Yeah. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you like this. Male and men, I'm gonna hook you up on that shit. When you a vegan, you gonna fuck your shorty like you never like you was fucking when you met her. And also, you're gonna be waking up with the hardest stiffy like it was when you was a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? He said vegan doesn't do that. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've been a vegan, man. I know that shit ain't it. Trust me, bro. Vegan gives you energy, bro. Stamina, man. What you talking about? Maybe don't give you the type of power. Now, if people was talking about power, that's different. People was talking about his stamina. People was talking about that he ain't had no energy after the third round. Vegan don't do that. Get out of here. Tell anybody, hey, yo, you vegan, you already tied in the third round. Get the fuck out of here, man. Well, maybe Canelo Alvarez wasn't a pure vegan. Maybe it was that. Maybe he wasn't really maybe he wasn't a strict vegan. Genetic matters. Come on. Donald Banks said, I agree with you, man. Bivol style was a boxer like Andrade, but Andrade is more awkward. Facts. I can see Andrade maybe getting knocked down from the awkwardness. I can see that, but I can see him getting right back up. And I can see his awkwardness. I always said that. Look at it. I always said that, man. I always said that. Look at watch. Hold on. I can show y'all. I show you. Good looking now, Donald Banks. I appreciate that. I will show you. Hold on, man. Hold on. Watch. People over here saying, oh, you just saying that because the man. Nah, watch. Oh. In the past, if you ever follow me in the past, you know, I say if there's one guy that got the tools, the amateur background, the skills, the boxing skills, he's a former Olympian that could outbox and beat Canelo Alvarez. And I'm not going to say knockout because I don't believe that Demetrius Andrade got that knockout power, but he could break you down. You know, I think he's the only one right now that can outbox Canelo. And now, I said it in my other videos. Now, y'all saying that, oh, I'm just saying this out of nowhere. This is when I started my YouTube channel. Now you tell me, when did I say this? Three years ago. Hold on. Put this up right here for y'all. When did I record this? 2019, May 5th. Y'all think I just started pumping this shit right now? Nah, y'all motherfuckers just late to the party. Y'all just late to the party. This has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with Canelo Alvarez losing down. I've been pumping this shit since the day that he beat Bivol. And before, I'll show you another video of it. This is when I started. This is when I started, y'all. The same shit. I keep it consistent. The same shit I said that time. The same. I'm singing the same tune. So me as a consumer, if I've been waiting for this fight, well, damn it, I want to see this fight. See? I got the archives right here, man. Let me see what I got. Oh, man. Matter of fact, let's take it way back. I think this was one of my first videos. Oh, they say, yo, Punch, you only now pumping Demetrius Andrade because he gave you an interview. Can you read this right here for me? What's the date? Demetrius Andrade, most avoided since Paul Williams, May 11th, 2018. Or I'm only pumping him because I got a fucking interview? Huh? I've been pumping it since day one. And by now, 2022, I'm tired of it. Stop ducking. Stop avoiding Demetrius Andrade. He's trying to. He's been trying to. I know in 154, people come with all these narratives. Look, Demetrius Andrade people create narratives around Demetrius Andrade, but he just doesn't have the fan base to debunk those shits. He don't have a whole country. He don't have a large fan base, and he doesn't have a lot of support out here on YouTube to debunk the massive narratives against him. That's what it is. So then there's people that walk in YouTube and they hear all this stuff about Demetrius Andrade. Man, I've been talking about Demetrius Andrade, man, since day one of my channel. So think about it. If I'm saying 4 years ago, shit is crazy. Look, because this video was May 11th. You know what I'm saying? May 11th. If I'm saying Demetrius Andrade the most avoided since Paul Williams, now we're in 2022 and the dude's still avoided. I should drop that video again. I should record him and drop that video again. Right at the storm said Paul Williams was avoided like a motherfucker. Sergio Martinez too. Leap and KO Williams. And you know why? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know why? What happened to Paul Williams? He was avoided so much that he forced himself to move up, and that's what happened. He forced himself to move up, and then boom, that happened. But credit to Sergio Martinez. Punch rocks with the Olympians. That's what I'm talking. Kev, now you understand. Kevin effect. Now you know. You know what it is? The thing is, I pay attention to the Olympics. I pay attention to the amateurs, and especially back then. Way back then, I was paying attention to the amateur circuit. You know what I'm saying? This is why when people be like, "Who's your favorite fighter?" Is the people of that class. Why you everybody that follow the channel, think about it. Why do you think? Why you say why is my favorite fighters Keith Thurman, Demetrius Andrade, Gary Russell, Deontay Wilder, the Charlo brothers? Why? That's my class. That's my class. That's why I said that I didn't even know. Back in the days, Sean Porter, they used to call him the little Mike Tyson. He knocked out Daniel Jacobs. He beat Usyk. Sean Porter was the little Mike Tyson back in the days. Bud Crawford, to be honest, I didn't even think that Bud Crawford was going to be that good. I always say that shit. If you remember the amateurs, he was good, but I didn't think he was going to be this special. Gary Russell, Demetrius Andrade was the most special fighters in that class. Case avoid, right? If you was paying attention back in the days, 07, 06, the best in the country, the number one in the country was Demetrius Andrade. But the guy that was coming up was Gary Russell Jr. Deontay Wilder was the only guy that won a medal in that class. And I was pumping it, and I wish I had a YouTube channel back then. And I was pumping. I said, "Man, I can't wait. We got a heavyweight champion. He's knocking everybody out in the professional circuit and things of that nature." And then I remember the day that Golden Boy Promotion signed Deontay Wilder. I was happy. I said, "That's it. We got an American heavyweight champion. Watch. I used to be in a barbershop. I say, "Yo, Deontay Wilder." They're like, "They don't know Deontay Wilder. Nobody know who Deontay Wilder was. Nobody." It's my class. He said Boo Boo sucks. He avoided all the big. Stop it, man. Yeah. And all the big timers avoided Demetrius Andrade, Jose Hernandez. All right, he avoided. All right, let's play the game. He avoided Lara, Jamel Charlo. Who else? Sergey Derevchenko. Okay, he avoided him. And you know who avoided Demetrius Andrade? Canelo, Daniel Jacobs, Jamel Charlo, Triple G, Jaime Munguia. Okay. All right, they play that game. So let me know who avoided him. A lot of us were Wilder fans until his excuses. Facts, Taylor Bell, facts. Let me see. Let me see if I got it right here. Let me see. Come on, man. I'll take Wilder, man. My guy. And I became also a Deontay Wilder fan, not because. Now let me give you the insight why I became a Deontay Wilder fan for real. The same reason why I love Manny Pacquiao. It was just more than the fighter. It was the man. The same thing that Deontay Wilder was going through with his child is the similar stuff that I was going through with my child. I respected Deontay Wilder. He was a Christian around that time. I was finding, you know what I'm saying, trying to have that personal relationship with God. He was speaking highly about God. Deontay Wilder was always talking great about God, came from a background of Christianity. His pops, I believe, was a pastor and things of that nature, and fatherhood. And if you know my channel, I'm always talking about fatherhood. I became a fan of the man. To this day, till this day, I became a fan of the man. Now, in YouTube, and became this whole this Wilder fanboys that I can't be that type of fan. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder I'm still a fan of Deontay Wilder. Let me see right here. Let me see. Let me go back to the archives. Hold on. Let's go back to the archives. Let's go back to the archives. He turned into a pro boxer to take care of his daughter. Facts. And if you a man, You understand that? And this is why I tell the people that Deontay Wilder, he wasn't built to be great. He was built to take care of his family. Let's not forget that the man that said that he would drop everything to help Tyson Fury when Tyson Fury was on his down. Y'all remember that? That's the same guy I'm a fan of. That's the same guy that I was a fan of. Oh. Look at this. Look at videos that I've done of Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder embarrassed and disgusted by Americans' lack of support. Deontay Wilder, the discredited and underappreciated American treasure. Come on, man. Come on, man. But then in YouTube, it's turned out to be this. If you're a Wilder fan, you were part of this group, and then this, and then became all this other stuff. Like almost like now people want to identify you to something, to a group, and now you give credit to this person. Then when I came to YouTube, it became about all this race, or if you this, and it's, man, what the fuck is going on around here? Anyway, man. Tomorrow, True, you always backed. That's what I'm talking. True, you always backed Deontay even before these clowns jump on the bandwagon. Facts, El Cotto. You know that, El Cotto. You know that, man. Always. That was my guy, bro. Still my guy. Still my guy. Deontay Wilder, still my guy. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, man, thank you for tuning in, man. Probably going to drop a video later on tonight. Yo, God bless each and every one of y'all, man. I'm here to break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. I'm passionate. I'm not saying that I'm right all the time. I'm not saying that I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give you my perspective, and also get better in my analogy in the sport of boxing. But people need to stop with that tribal shit in YouTube. That's the thing. A lot of people start to hate fighters, not really because of the fighter, but because of the boxing content creators that y'all support or y'all hate. And that's how y'all see, you know what I'm saying? It's not right. Again, keep it consistent. If Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Demetrius Andrade because of his business handlers and stuff like that, then Demetrius Andrade didn't get this fight because of his business handlers. If Demetrius Andrade is the one that ducked these fighters in 154 and you don't blame it on the business handlers, then Canelo Alvarez ducked Demetrius Andrade. It wasn't his business handlers. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep it real and let's keep it consistent. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.